Hola! Happy Tuesday, everyone. How are we this evening? So, this is literally me making my dinner, and aubergine or eggplant, as Americans call it, is one of my favourite recipes. I absolutely love it as a veg, love it. So, I'm going to show you how I make stuffed aubergine. Okay, I've got these lovely, fresh, couple of dents, don't care. I think that was my shopping in my bag, but they're lovely and fresh. So, hi Irish lass. Hi Stacey. Hi Jamie, of course. So, first of all, I'm going to have them right down the middle, and I will tilt this forward so everybody can see what I'm doing. Hi Donna Lee. Hi Cooch. So, as I said, I'm going to have this right down the middle, okay? I bought a new knife for cutting, so I need to be careful. So, I'm going to have them right down the centre like that. Hi, Sarah. Hope you're having a good day at work. Yeah, right down the centre again. So, 4 halves. Right, I'm going to crisscross them. So, what I'll do, hi, Kimmy. What I will do, I'm going to turn the screen round, okay, so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Can you see that okay? Right, okay. I'll wait, I'll see it on screen. Because so I can watch the chat, I've got my phone opened as well. So I'm just waiting. Right, okay. So I can see I've got a good angle there. So what we're going to do is just crisscross some lines. So just cut into it a bit. As I said, this is a new knife, so I'm being a bit gentle with it. I'm going to go the other way. Totally look nice. Little squares or triangles. If you can see that okay. Right. I'm going to do that with 4 of them. Hi, Jess Fletch. No, I'm not, Jess. I am making stuffed aubergine or eggplant if you're in America, and I'm going to have it with steak. So it's literally my dinner. But aubergine is one of my favourite veg. Absolutely love it. So, hi JJ. So our Mother's Day was in March, to be fair. So I hope all my American, Canadian friends had a lovely Mother's Day. And do you know what? Even the ones that are not mothers, we've all had mothers. So remembering the ones that are not here. So again, just cutting it like that. I know, Stacey, I know. I'm being very gingerly. So I've heated my oven to 180 centigrade. I think that works out about 350 Fahrenheit. Okay, so there we go. So what I'm going to do now is get some, get my salt and pepper out as well. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bit of lime, a bit of baking paper on my tray as well, so it's nice and ready. A wee bit of baking paper. Well, it's really messy, I think I'll do like that. So I'm ready to tidy that up. See if you see shortly, you will. Oh my god, look at these legs. We're having a heat wave. The weather is beautiful, so sorry to shock you all with my footballer legs. Anyway, okay. I have been so busy. So we've been having a heat wave. So I've had the grandchildren. I had them at the weekend, Saturday instead of Sunday, and I took them out. Just going to put a little bit of olive oil in this. With little nets, little fishing nets. I took them to. Actually, what I'm going to do. Just going to do that. I don't want too much, but olive oil on both of them. And so I took them out with the little fishing nets to the local river, and they were trying to catch it. They could see little fish, and they were trying to catch it. It was hilarious. We had a great day on Sunday. I was busy the whole day. The joy that I have spending time with those kids is amazing. It's amazing. Oh, maybe I went a bit mad with that olive oil there. A bit on this one. Okay, so I'm going to season them. Get my hands away. So we've been having a great time, as I said, with the weather, but it's back to work. So when I'm finishing early, I'm outside on my chair for a couple of hours. Trying to make the most of the weather, because we don't get a lot of sun. Right, so there's my aubergines. A little bit of sea salt. Hi, sweets. Hi, Daisy girl. So it's seasoning. I'm going to get them on my oven tray. I'm going to cook them. I've preheated it, as I said. I'm going to cook them for 30 minutes. There we go. So while I'm cooking them, I'm going to make the filling. Oh, thanks, Daisy girl. Thanks for coming in. Okay, just time them. So I'm going to give this a little wipe. So I finished at 4 o'clock today, then I sat out for a little bit, then I went shopping, then I came back, cleaned my fridge out, as you do, cleaned my kitchen. Just trying to... Life is busy. That's what I'm trying to say, life is busy. But I wouldn't have it any other way. So, here we are. Just going to take the ends. It's just a small onion because maybe I actually should have it a bit bigger. Don't know. Just slice this. I need to get myself a knife sharpener. Oh, it is, Jess. It is easy, honestly. Tasty, easy. So simple. Okay, there we go. You're supposed to curl your fingers under and use your knuckles, but I don't think I've got enough onion to do that. A chef, I am not. See, chefs make it look so easy. See when they do all this. Like, so impressed with that shit. So how's everybody's day been? People still working, finished work? Hi, Justine. Yes, So the tattoo is a cover-up of my husband's name that I had tattooed on my wrist, and the lotus flower is for new beginnings, which I think was really, really appropriate. Because it is a new beginning. But I liked this part. I wanted, and I might add on to that actually. This is a nice big sharp knife. Okay. And I did want it chopped really fine. So I'm going to start with frying this. I'm going to get some pan out. There we go. My big pan. Olive oil, of course. And I heat that. Oh, wait a minute. Ordered all the rest of my thank you, just saying. Hi, Christoph, and always. I've ordered the rest of my decking today because I decided to expand on the decking. So I'm excited about that. I can't wait to see that finished and then get the rest of it worked on, get it levelled out and stuff. That's the expensive part. So I just need to be patient and I'll get there eventually. Oh, lovely, Donna. Donna, I love going swimming. I had the kids on Saturday night. We had a lovely time. And then Sunday morning, they had their swimming lessons. It's 50 minutes away. So, hi, Lauren Marie. So, I took them swimming, brought them back. Just saying. Brought them back. No, I took them to a swing park on the way back. Then I brought them here, made them some lunch, packed loads of fruit, some yogurts and stuff, drinks and whatever, and off we went to another park with a little fishing nets. Had a morning workshop. Oh, dealing with difficult people. Oh, bring it here, Jess. Bring it here. And as I said, I took them to the river with a little fishing net and a swing park, and then at one point my granddaughter saying to me, Gran, look at me. Basically take my picture, she was asking, and then she let out a scream. Well, a bird pooed on the back of her hand, and she's like, it's disgusting. So cleaned up, she was fine, but they were exhausted. I had them out the whole day. Yeah, yes, Stacey, I agree. I concur. Maybe I should move that. Oh, I can't move it all over right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop a red pepper. Pull the inside out. And I take all the seeds. No seeds left behind. Focus over that one there, see that? Going to try and chop this up really small, because again, we're stuffing these eggplants with it, as much as you can stuff an eggplant. Quite noisy, isn't it, that wood? I like to move down a bit more there. It's a bit thicker than I like. So I'm going to Manchester this weekend. Maybe I'll see you, Jess. My daughter's running in she's doing the half marathon, which is 13 miles. So me and my two girls are driving down on Saturday. We're booked into a nice hotel with a pool and all that. So we'll just have a wee scout about Manchester, a nice dinner, use the pool and stuff, and then hopefully an early night. Hi, Irish Jazz. Hi, Deborah Best. So we're going to be in Manchester this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. I love spending time with my girls. They're really funny. So we always have a good time together. I know. One of them does all the hill climbing. The oldest one does all the hill climbing, and the other one does all the running. She's done other half marathons. Burning my onion. I'm not busy doing my nosy. Should put that down a bit, not too high. I don't care. It's still being used. Okay. Yeah, the mics are friendly. Okay. So I've chopped that really, really small as well. Throw that in. I definitely had my pan too high. Oh, honestly, Christoph, it's eggplant. Sorry, the Lord wants me. Eggplant is so easy to cook and so tasty. I love it. As I said, it's probably my favourite veg. Right, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get a carrot. I'm going to grate the carrot for getting the mixture. You can use garlic granules, but when you get fresh garlic, I don't see the point in the garlic granules, to be honest. I mean, they're quick. I suppose that's the point. They're quick. I love fresh garlic, so that's what we'll do, mate. My little crusher. Right, my little press. Not enough garlic. I love garlic. Chips and gravy is beautiful. Do you remember Greggs did that for a period of time as well? Chips and gravy. They went through. The gravy was delicious. Good old Greggs. I'll chop that canvas. Seems a bit stodgy. Try and do it like the chefs do it. Try and be fancy. Thanks, Jamie. But you would say that. You're very biased, I always tell you that. If you'd seen the way I've just burnt my onion, you would not be saying that. I'll bump that onion. I love this grater. This grater was my mum's, and it was the one thing I wanted for her house when she passed away, believe it or not, because it's such a good grater. It's so easy to use. I'm spitting blooming carrot everywhere just now. Chinese chippy. Dreamy doesn't like anything spicy, and I'm not a big spicy. Well, I don't eat a lot of spices either, but she definitely. A couple of wee things that she was a wee bit. Ooh. Grate that carrot. The garlic and the onion alone in that is absolutely beautiful. And I'm just tidying up my mess. Paddle. You're up to that twice. I've had to do that for you. Okay. Let's just turn that down and let it cook. So as I said, you can see I did burn my onion. That's fine. The flavours are there. It'll cook. So when my don't like that mess in my cooker. When my aubergine is ready, I'll just like mix it up a wee bit with my fork, like mash it a little bit. I carrot right under there, and put this on top of it with some dairy-free cheese. But it will be beautiful. Have faith. I'll put this one back. So, just saying, what I would say is, yes, Deborah, I do have a favourite cooker ring. What I would say is actually the way I've cooked it is different because I used to cook a lot of things that would suit Chris and the family. What I'm cooking now suits me. So I'm focusing more on what I like than opposed to what everybody else likes, because that's who I am. Like, I always try and cater for everybody else. That's what I've always done. So I suppose, and do you know what I do? I like, that's for the top of my knife. That's 2 portions for the eggplant. So one of them, the 2 of the halves, I'll keep for tomorrow night for something else. It smells absolutely beautiful. I've got to be honest, it absolutely does. Smell the onion and the garlic. And see, when I was growing up, I hated veg. Absolutely hated veg when I was growing up. Was not a big fish fan, and it's just amazing how your appreciation for food changes as you get older. Yeah, it's because I can now. It does. Smells delicious. You can add whatever you want to it, you know. I'm always like seeing little bits, especially because I've just cleaned. I'm like, oh, that's me. Always cooking. Well, that's fine. I can talk to you all again. Exactly, Stacey. It's whatever you want. There's some nights, like, what night was that? It was a couple of nights ago, and I was tired, and I wasn't even that hungry, and I was like, I'm not having dinner. Can't be bothered. I'm not having dinner tonight, and I didn't. And then the day I had the kids, Sunday, I was running about crazy the whole day, and I'm constantly picking up after them and making their beds, feeding them, washing them, dressing them, like helping them. It's swimming. You've got to shampoo them, dry them, dress them again. So they're all done for Monday for school, but we've been in and out all day. But Pablo loves the kids, but it's been too hot here for him, so he was running about with them in the garden and stuff. So I felt guilty. I was going out and leaving him. So after I took them home, which was another good 30 minutes, and brought them back, came back, and I thought it's a bit cooler. I got him in the car and took him to the lock because I felt guilty, like as if he even knows. But you know how it is. You know how it is. He's my baby too. Yeah. I know, Dreamy, you love your ranch. It's not really my thing, I don't think. I don't think it's really my thing. Now, see this filling? You can put whatever you want in it. Same with everything. You can add whatever you want to it. A wee bit of moisture. I've just added a wee bit of water to that because I've probably dried my pan out a lot. A bit of the onion. Hi Stephanie, how are you? We're just going to add a wee bit of seasoning to the pan. I get such joy at cooking. Ooh, garlic salt. I love garlic. Don't know if I've mentioned it. Don't know. So you just let that slowly cook away. Just all softening. The only thing about the summer here, fruit flies, those little bastards, as soon as they get a bit of heat, they're out. So I buy this stuff from Amazon, and it is apple cider vinegar and things and fruit. they'll go in there. Can't stand them. Just gotta think about them. I'm not really a fan of ranch either. It's probably because I didn't grow up with it. Not that I like everything I grew up with. I certainly don't. But it's just... Oh my God, I saw a clip. Did any of you follow that baby reindeer? The woman, it was the Netflix show, the comedian who was stalked, and she has Fiona Harvey as the real woman. She's taken Netflix to court for something like 135 million. Oh, did you know, Cooch? I fucking hate them. Yes, so they go into that, and they die, I'm afraid. But I'm a serial killer of fruit flies. I can't stand them. But Fiona Harvey, apparently she's a huge boost for the court case. But I've loved this guy. What's he called? His channel, it's on Simply WTF. And he's brilliant, and he covers her all the time, and he was showing all the emails that she'd sent, and even her posts from going back years ago on what's it called? Not Reddit. What do you call that place? Before X. What was it before X? That's shocking. Oh, I hate them, honestly. Flies as well, yep. And blue bottles. Do you get blue bottles? The noisiest. Hi, Black Roses. Oh, do you know what it might be, Black Roses? I'll have a look. Cooch had pointed this out to me because she'd commented on a post and it didn't come up. And Twitter. Yeah, it was. I posted Twitter. I wasn't going to newest comment. So that's what I'll do. I'll click on that. I do apologise. I'll have a wee look. Or maybe it's went to my YouTube studio, but I'll have a wee look. Definitely. Oh, midges are bad. So we don't get mosquitoes. We get little tiny things called midges. And for hill walkers or people camping, they are horrendous. I remember we were camping in a place not far from here, and my kids were young. We were having a right good laugh in the tent, me and the three kids, and my husband was at the car and I could hear him going, ooh, 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 ooh. And I went, what is the matter with you? And he went, oh, midges. And I was like, get a life. See, when I saw him the next day, I nearly died. He was covered in head to toe in bites. They either go for you or they don't. Like, they don't bother me. I don't like them, but they don't bother me. Horseflies are from hell. Thank you, Black Roses. I do appreciate that. Because it's probably in... I'm going to give you a look. Comments on it. I wonder if it's a... Oh, hold on. Don't see it. I wonder if it's sitting in YouTube Studio. YouTube Studios. Hi, the Dukester channel. How are you? Would you like your curtains fixed? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me go to comments. No, it's not there either. I don't know what's happened. I'll have a wee look after I'm done. Black Roses, thanks for letting me know though. That's strange. Arkansas. So is your channel about the Dougster? What sort of stuff do you cover? Excuse me to go and get my aubergine. I'm going to turn you away because I'm not letting you see the whole of my legs and ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So my eggplant is cooked beautifully. Look at that, nice and brown. So what I'm going to do, take a fork and I need to hold it to something. Let me see. Let me see. And give it a little, not too deep, just a little bit of a rough up so we can mix the mixture in. Just try and move it a bit just to create a wee space for the next part going in. Oh, I love this veg. I absolutely do. Now when I put the topping on, I'm going to put it back in for another 20 minutes. As I said, it's 180 Celsius, so it's about 350 Fahrenheit. Okay, just try and make a bit of space there, which we have. Okay, I'm going to take this little mixture here, which is my onion, garlic, some red pepper, and grated carrot. Put that in there like that. I could probably do more of this. Yeah, I could probably do more of that. It's okay, we'll know better next time. I'm going to top that with my dairy-free cheese. Oh, this one. You're right back on there. Okay. You can put as much cheese on it as you want. So I love roasted aubergine anyway, or eggplant, roasted eggplant. But this is just to give it a little something different. I'm going to put that back in the oven for 20 minutes. And here we go. Cooking, hiking, traveling. Lovely, the Dougster channel. So my daughter does all the hill walking. High vault in Scotland. They call them Munros. She's got something like 150 odd Munros under her belt, and our dog's got quite a few too. Yep, it is delish. Oh, have a wee look at your channel, the Dougster. Go to channel. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So do you do different like foods from abroad and stuff as well? I love, so we call it courgette, but I love roasted courgette. Yes, yes, it's beautiful, honestly. You will love it. Right, if anybody wants to give the Dougster's channel a little follow, there's his link in the chat. No, absolutely, the Dougster, this is the sort of thing. I just post what I want. I do live sometimes. I do a lot of shorts. I post shorts walking my dog. I'm posting shorts in my garden. Just my life, really. But that's what I enjoy. 30 minutes, Dreamy. 30 minutes is how long I had it in for. And now it's away back in for 20. So I am going to wash my frying pan, because that's the pan I put my steak in. Okay, maybe a second, I'm going to turn you back around. So I'm going to have that with my stuffed aubergine. Ribeye steak. I love a good ribeye. So get a wee. Hi George. George, I've been really busy, but I'm going to try and catch up with your latest live, because I'm very interested in that, to be honest. You see how you're getting on. I did listen to Savages when I was in my bed last night. I didn't want to chat because I'm trying to sleep and listen at the same time. If I start chatting, I would never go to sleep. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to find out how you're getting on, George. What I'm going to do, just going to open this, a wee bit of air in it, cover it back up, and then I'm going to beat it. You might want to cover your ears for this part. That's how we tenderize a bitch. Turn over it. I'm going to do the same again. Yeah. Okay, so I've got my pan there. Just keep it under a very low heat for now. Tenderised my steak. Good, George. Good. I would like to see you go live more often. So I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil on it and season it. Love a good ribeye. So just so everybody knows, we will be doing, Dreamy and I will be doing a members only on Thursday night, because Dreamy has got some things, I think she's been dragged into stuff that I think is very, very unfair because of her connection to me, and she's been doxxed, she's been dragged, and people don't even know who she is. And she's got a few things that she would like to say, and I totally support that. So we're going to do a members only on Thursday night, and Dreamy can speak her piece. Zucchini bread. I've never tried zucchini bread. I will probably make that now, Stacey. That's what I'll do. I'll do a wee live and make the zucchini bread. Let me look it up. Oh, sorry. Put some oil in my pan. Just going to season my steak. George, I can just say I'm really proud of you for seeing things through and doing what's right for you. I think people need to learn boundaries on this platform. And there's no excuse for doxing. None. There's no reason to dox somebody's real life because somebody hurt your feelings. Hi, Mary, you will enjoy this one. Doing stuffed eggplant, and it's really nice. Yeah, it's the same with potato. If you grate a potato, there's so much water and juice in that. Ooh. Oh, thanks, Cooch. Thank you. What a gold I can make glue. Oh, brilliant, Jess. Thank you. Thank you very much, Cooch. I really appreciate that. But yeah, as I said, Dreamy's never been anything but supportive to people on this platform. And I think the way she has been treated is disgusting to get to me. Because even when we didn't, I'm going to close this door. Even when I stopped speaking to people, I still encouraged her to speak to them. Like, I don't want them to feel that everybody's turning against them. I don't want them to, like, you carry on, like, you do your thing. If you're still, like, I kept it separate. And so did she. And we did that successfully for a long time. Until people made it about them. And there's people on this platform I thought wouldn't do things to me, betray me. And they definitely did for no good reason. That's the thing that I'll never get my head around. It was for no good reason. They've all done me a favour. They've done me a favour. Because I don't want to be a part of that. See, what I'm looking at now, I'm like, oh, nothing's happened, sweets. Nothing's happened. I just think it's unfair the way Dreamy's been treated, and so does she. And we're going to do a members only, her and I, on Thursday night, to let her speak about how she feels about the way she's been treated and doxed and attacked for no reason. For no reason. And it's just to let her get that off her chest, and I completely support that. Completely. As I said, there's no excuse to dox people, and people need to take responsibility and take it. See, if you're big enough to do it on Reddit, you're big enough to say it was me that did that. And ultimately, that is what I want. I love my Dreamy too. And it's not all going to be like, we'll talk. Her and I will talk. So that was something different. But as for the channel, I love the content I'm doing. I love what I'm posting. And listen, there's somebody on Reddit who's devoted their whole Reddit account to me. That's a fan. That is a fan. And I don't know whether to be flattered or worried for them. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. But I couldn't imagine having that much, be invested in that much hatred for somebody that I don't know. Like, or you think, you don't know this. Carry on. Okay. So they've been on maybe. I forgot to time them. So just judge them now. So the dairy-free cheese doesn't melt like normal cheese melts. It doesn't. I mean, it will a little bit, but that's what I like. I like the way as Christoph, as the way George has been attacked on Reddit is blowing my mind. Like, yeah, exactly. To invest that much time into a stranger, George. The way, yes, we do, Deborah, and we'll get very tough skin. That's the thing, very tough skin. Single living Anne wrote to me, keep drinking. I could drink just now. I've got alcohol in my cupboard. I've got gin up there. I've got brandy up there. I can drink just now if I want. That's a choice that I don't want to. I was not feeling good. There was other things going on that I didn't know. But it was making me feel like shit. So as a choice, part of my eating better, trying to get healthier, I decided I'm not going to drink alcohol. That's part of that. It's almost like saying I've stopped smoking. But they're invested in that. That's funny. Yes, we do. We absolutely do. We've got tough skins. I've got to say that. I'm going to heal a bit of oil in my pan. Don't want to put my steak on too soon. That's the thing. But actually, I've just realised. Okay, so they've been in for 10 minutes. I could just go back more live and look. Oh, really, George? Really? I mean, it's the thing, single living Anne, like, where's the this? I was single, they thought. I'm definitely single living alone. But what's... I'll probably need to rephrase that. Definitely email me in the chat, like, seriously? But... And then they wrote something the other day, which I found hilarious. Somebody did send me, because I'm not even going on to Reddit. I don't care. I do not care. But it was pretending to live this great life. Listen, I work the same as most people work. Work is a task. There's nothing fucking great about that. Okay, it's a job. I work hard. I invest time into my family. I put the effort in. I put the work in. I'm putting the work into this channel. I'm putting the work into my life. So if you think my life's great, then, well, good. Like, I think I'm doing well. But there's no pretense here. Absolutely none. What you see is what you get. That is it. Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, Cranachan. Sorry, you've asked me for Cranachan before. I know. You should be celebrated for being my authentic true self, exactly. I'm not hurting anybody. Like, it's just living my life. And of course, there's things in life that you would always wish were better. You would always wish for better. Or I wish I had a relationship with my son, who does not have a relationship with one single member in any side of the family. That's sad, but I can't change that. I've tried. I can't change it. So I've got to just respect. He wants to live his life and let him live his life. I know he's working, he's happy, he's healthy, he's engaged. I know these things, and that's great. And I just want him to be successful and happy. And if that's away from the rest of us, and that's what he wants to do, I've just got to respect that. But I do what I can for my family, I always will. And I love my family very, very much. And I always will. And I have reached out to him again recently and told him I'm here, I'll always be here if he needs me, and he knows where I am, and that's it. That's all I can do. I know, it's good. I was happy to see that he was doing well. Happy. The strange part was we both ended up working for the same company, and he's actually doing amazing another end of the company, but I found out that he was working for the same company as me, and he's doing really, really well, and I'm doing really, really well in my end of the business. He's doing really, really well in his end of the business, so it's a big, big company, and so I was pleased. And it's the silly things you do, like I can favourite people that I work with, and I can go into the phone system and I can see, obviously, as I can see who's where, and if they're on a break, or if they're available, if they're offline, I can see everybody, and I've favourited him. So I can see if he's at work, I can see if he's off that day, just like it makes me feel as if I'm involved. Yeah. I mean, when I had told my girls that about my sexuality first, and then I did tell them about it was dreamy, and they were like, "Oh, shock! Never known that." Like they knew, but I just had to say it, and it's not easy to say. It's not easy, but that was that. But she's met my family, she's met my kids, she's met my husband, she's met all of them. She knows who they are. And he knows. So we're all good at our ends. Hi, Bambi. The Piro Mars, the Dolphin. Did somebody call you that by chance, Bambi? Thank you, Christoph. For years. How are you, Bambi? How's the family? How's your kids? I'm drinking lemon water. I know. She brings them all their Hershey Kisses. They'll get big bags of Hershey Kisses up here that she brings in her cases. So they love. Hi, Habanero Bestie. How are you? Oh, of course you can, Bambi. Absolutely. What's that about? What's... Yeah, absolutely. Of course you can. Can I be a... in it? So I don't like Mistake Bloody. Totally fictional story. Perfect. Can I take out a few people? With my bare hands. Oh, yeah, I could go with that, Bambi. She'll need to go international. Named it. Oh, I'll DM you. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I like my steak tender, but not bloody. Oh, brilliant. It's just because these big bags of Hershey Kisses, they would not, I would not have room for them in my fridge. I cleaned out that fridge earlier. You wouldn't have seen what I had to throw out. There was a lot. Okay. I'll show a steak. Still got blood coming out of it just now. The smell of that is absolutely beautiful. I love me a good ribeye. I'll come up a wee bit now. I just wanted it to cook a wee bit because I wasn't sure about the timing of my stuffed eggplant, but I think they are actually ready. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Just give it a little press, see if I get any blood coming out. Has anybody been watching that Love Hotel? I know Sweets has been watching it. I watched part 2 last night and I'm definitely enjoying that. Definitely enjoying that. Yay. Take these out. Now, if you were making these and you would have normal cheese on, your cheese would definitely be more melted Like, it would definitely be more melted. That is melted as dairy-free cheese goes. I'm going to put 2 in my plates. Fun. Screw this up. But look at that. So that's then cooked. And I am looking forward to that. My steak is done. I seasoned my steak before it went in. Put that off. Look. Looks nice, doesn't it? Okay. I know I did season my steak, but I do like salt in my steak. Okay, I'm going to try these out. Nice and soft. Get some of the filling, some of my cheese. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I forgot myself, Mary, when I was cooking earlier, and I went to move to the side and I suddenly saw my leg in the picture and I was like, oh no. Oh, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if that was E. I really, really wouldn't be surprised. But those aubergine are absolutely beautiful. You need to try it, Christoph, honestly. If you like you're saying, if you love zucchini, you will enjoy this. Sweets, it was so good. So I watched part 2. I don't know when part 3 is out. Because you know single living Anne's going to have a field day when she sees my legs. Married like me, she loves her eggplant. Honestly, this is absolutely beautiful. I just think watching Love Hotel, I love Shannon to watch, but Shannon is a lot of work. She is a lot of work. Christoph, even if you message me on IG, one of the other ways you can just have roasted eggplant, I literally cut it into big cubes. Just cut the whole thing into big cubes. I've probably done it in some of my lives, so I'll send you a link. And a bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and I roast it for 30 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. I think that's about 400 Fahrenheit. Absolutely beautiful. That's it. Nothing else on it. Just olive oil, salt and pepper. This is delicious. I think I would even put a bit of mushroom on this, you know that? It's on my channel, Christoph. Oh. See, my twin used to do the stuffed courgettes because she was married to a Turk. And absolutely beautiful. My twin also makes a beautiful aubergine dip, like a sauce. Beautiful, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I need to get that recipe. It was beautiful. It takes a while to cook, but it is delicious. And you use it like for on your rice and hot. Pablo's behind me grunting. I can hear him. He's like, oh, where's mine? But honestly, that is so worth it. But I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to go and sit down, eat my dinner, and stick a show on, I think. But thank you all for coming in. And again, I will advertise it, but me and Dreamy are going to do a members only on Thursday night. Okay. But thank you all for watching, for tuning in. I'll do my little video to be out. But thanks, everybody.